Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Dispatch. We're excited to have you guys in. It's not going to be an episode this week. We have an announcement that we're going to make. We have decided that we're going to take a little bit of a break, but it's due to some big things that are coming up that we're really excited to bring to your guys' attention. So today we're going to talk a lot about where we're going to be planning for the future, where we're headed, and we're really excited. Cary?
Yeah, well, first off, I just want to say, please excuse a little bit of a janky setup here. We're currently sitting, well, Dom's in studio. I'm at home. He just got back from a vacation. We had no time to get together and organize this. Those of you who know us know that I'm like 3 hours round trip from the studio, and this was last minute. Um, but yeah, dude, like, I just want to say, thank you guys so much for all the support, like where we're at right now. Uh, I personally never saw this getting to this point, and that kind of leads into like where we're at in this and why we're going to just take a little bit of like a breather here. Um, got a lot of things coming, and we never really like I said, planned for this. So we've been kind of behind the eight ball this entire time. So we figured 25 episodes was a good point to sit back for a second, be like, not stop working, but let's get things in motion. Or get ahead of the eight ball really here.
Yeah, for sure.
And this mic just wants to drift. Like I said, janky setup right now. Excuse that. Those of you who watch us know that's not how we roll. But if you're new to this is not the usual setup.
No. We love in-house guests in studio. You get a way better connection. But I also want to thank you guys. It really does mean a lot to us. I know Cary already said it, but I feel like I have to say it as well. Without your guys' support, we wouldn't have gotten where we are now. And like Cary said, I was not expecting for us to blow up this fast, this quick. But we are definitely, we're chugging along. We have a lot of exciting things in the future planned up ahead, and we're going to take these week or two, or even maybe more. We'll see what happens to kind of really hone in what we have planned for the future, and we want to tell you guys about it. So we're actually launching our merch here very soon. We're gonna have a pre-sale. We're gonna have everything up there: shirts, hats, koozies, stickers, and maybe a few more items that we're kind of working on trying to get in before this break is over. But we're excited for you guys to see it.
Yeah. So like he said, we're gonna really focus on getting that merch up and running, right? We've had people reach out to us, ask how they can support us and what we do, and it's something we wanted to do. See if it takes, and we'll go from there. Um, I would say, one of the biggest things with this break and kind of what it's going to accomplish, and we really haven't touched on this much, but we've expanded our team exponentially. So like we started this out, it was Dominic and I, and we were doing everything. Since then, over the past couple of weeks, we've brought in a production assistant that also does still photography for us. So he's in our studio on recording days, taking pictures, helping us out with cameras set up. We've brought on a graphic artist. She's been just nailing the thumbnails, helping us out with merch designs and
Phenomenal.
other little projects here and there. And we just started working with a content editor. So we've got a lot. Yeah, Lucas, shout out. We've got a lot of pieces moving here, right? And we've just been trying to like onboard everything on the fly. And it's just kind of not been the way to do it. So we want to get everybody on the same page so that way we can be producing the best content possible that we could put out to you guys. And that's really one of the things like we're going to focus on over these next couple of weeks is getting everybody on the same page, getting everybody up to speed. Our editor, he's in the middle of moving from Texas to Nevada, so we got to get things settled here, right?
Yeah,
And then we've got the merch stuff. We've what
Lucas. Like, situation with Lucas has been hectic. We've been praying for him and pulling for him. He pulled a rabbit out of a hat last second and pulled it off. So hats off to Lucas. We're excited for you guys to see what he's actually capable of doing. He gave us a little taste earlier in the week. and it was just phenomenal. But Cary's touching back on merch. You're currently wearing some merch right now, aren't you?
Well, so are you.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
So
are.
we've got this is going to be our Ghost series coming out. It's our logo, monogram, still here. And, then we've got the full color staples. So
I also want
you
real,
guys
real
will,
quick, brother. I do want to touch on is the still here. Cary came up with it. It was a phenomenal idea. After everything that we've been through, after everyone that in every individual person, every struggle, every fought, like every fight they fought, mentally, physically, you're still here afterwards. You're still alive. You're still going. You're still fighting that daily battle in and out, and you're not giving up. That's what it's all about, man. And that's why we love the slogan still here, and that's why we're just gonna hammer that bad boy down because it means a lot to me. It means a lot to Cary. I love the Shaka. I love what the Shaka stands for, and that's what this podcast is all about.
yeah, man, it like, I don't know. It was just one of those things. It felt right. And, like you said, it just encompasses everybody that's been on this show, everybody we have coming up for this show, like through everything that they've dealt with and been through, yourself, myself, all of our guests. Like at the end of the day, you're still here, right? And it's still one more day that you're still here. So yeah, I think it's something that's kind of become fitting for us and will be our battle cry, if you will, as we go forward with this.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's definitely something that I'm really excited for you guys to see the merch. I'm really excited. These hats are awesome. The shirts are awesome. We got to do a few more fine tuning and final touches, and we're really excited for you guys to see them. We have a new segment that Cary actually came up with as well. It's going to be called the kitchen table. Cary, would you like to let everyone know what we have in store for the future when we get back?
Yeah, so we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, with our schedules are gonna be a little hectic here, so I'm not sure exactly when we're gonna roll it out. Um, but the idea behind it is it. So if you've never been in a firehouse, and for those of you that have, you know that all of life's problems are talked about and solved at the kitchen table. That's where your conversations about the galaxy, politics, religion, anything happen, right? Family dynamics, whatever the case is. It's almost like a therapy couch, but just more, right? So the idea of it is it's going to be a shorter form segments where we just kind of talk about different topics, and it'll be open to, hopefully it'll start with just Dominic and I, and we hope to start including other guests in that, where they can bring their insight to the different topics and stuff. And really, there's going to be no limits, no filters, just like we are. It's real talk, just like the kitchen table is. um and even those at home, like where is your family's daily conversation at, the kitchen table. So that's kind of the idea behind that, and we're going to roll with it and see what you guys think of it.
Yeah, I love the idea. It's like, for fire or for police, it's, roll call or squad to squad. For fire, you guys, that's your kitchen table or the recliner time. You guys are just relaxing.
Yeah.
Military, it could be muster, whatever you guys usually do. For us, when we were in the Coast Guard, it's whenever we met up in the engine room and just bust each other's balls. But that's when it all takes place, you guys. And we kind of want that type of atmosphere in kitchen table, and we're excited for you guys to check it out when we come back. We have a lot of exciting guests lined up for you guys when we do get back. We're going to come out hot and heavy, and we're really excited for you guys to see what we have for you guys in store for the future. Something that we do have in store for the future is a giveaway.
We do. So I know you've probably seen our lackluster ads for Jump Medic. Uh, no fault to Jump Medic, all fault to us. Um, but yeah, we're gonna start running a giveaway here. We'll probably run a couple weeks and be a couple tiers to it. You'll get some BTD merch. You'll get a amazing first aid kit that
Oh, dude, I think
you
it's
know
awesome.
has everything but the kitchen sink. So
That's good.
that'll be included, and we'll see. We got to set up the actual parameters and the runtime, but you guys, if you pay attention on our socials, you'll hear about it. You'll find out. So
Yeah, it's honestly, this giveaway is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be easily over about $500. You're not gonna want to miss out on it. So please stay tuned in. please.
The medic bag is almost worth that.
Yeah, exactly. The medic bag is
Yeah.
it's definitely quality for sure. You're not going to be disappointed in it. But you guys keep liking, keep subscribing. Please share, keep sharing. We can't do without you guys. We haven't grown this much without your guys' help. But truthfully, the most important thing is just keep subscribing. You know, whatever platform you guys listen to us on, give us a follow. You know, it really does help us out a lot if you do like what we're putting out, and you do like the episodes that we're putting out. And also, please, like, let us know, reach out to us. What do you want us to talk about next? Who do you guys want us to interview? We'll do our best to try and get anyone you guys are very interested in hearing from. But that, you know, that's what it's all about. You know, making you guys happy and making a good show and helping people. That's what this podcast is all about.
Yeah, completely. I mean, here's the thing. End of the day, like, networking is essential, right? Like, Dominic and I only know so many people's, and honestly, our networks have grown exponentially since we started this. We've talked to people that we would have never imagined talking to in a million years. And the only way, like, we're going to keep getting these stories and these guests is really, like, eventually we'll run out of people. Like, let's just put it there, we'll run out of people. So we need you guys. If you guys have somebody in mind, somebody that has a phenomenal inspirational story, or whatever the case is that you can think of that might be interested, yeah, send them our way. We'd love to talk to them. We'd love to have everybody on. At the end of the day, everybody's got a story. It just matters if you can make that person tell it or not, right? So reach out, let us know what you think. We get some feedback, get a decent bit of feedback, but we always love hearing what you guys think of the show and how we're doing, and where you want to see us go.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're still going to be posting content. We're still going to be posting episodes. We might do some reruns, edit them a little bit. I know my story got a little jacked up with one story with a knife wielding maniac. We'll probably put that back out there so you guys can get the full story.
And listen, do you know how hard it was for me to listen through that episode 3 times over? Sorry, I missed it.
It's not your fault, brother. I make mistakes too, for sure. But yeah,
growing pains.
Yeah, maybe we'll make a few personal videos, but we'll definitely be putting out content daily. We actually might even be turning it up a little bit. So, when we do come back, get ready. We're gonna be coming back hot and heavy, guys. It's gonna be exciting, and we do appreciate everyone, and we do appreciate you guys listening. Cary, anything else?
Yeah. All I want to say is, if you've made it this far, first off, thank you for listening to us ramble here. No, I wanted to touch on some guests we've got coming up here.
Oh, please, let's talk about it.
We've got a couple guys that I know of that are flying in on their own dime. Never thought that would happen, right?
Never.
The one we'll be talking to him Saturday wrote a book. He's been in law enforcement and fire service outside of Atlanta for a long time. Dude seems like he's going to be a blast. So look forward to meeting him. We've got, a gentleman and his dad flying in from New York.
Yes,
his dad was a New York fireman. So we've got some things coming that we think you guys are going to find pretty interesting. We've got Rob.
Hold on real quick before we get to Rob. He's a record-holding fireman, and he was on the dive team. His story is actually really fucking cool. I'm really excited.
I forgot about that aspect.
Even Dennis's story is really cool too. But also, now you're getting me excited because now we're talking about Rob Harrison. So let's let the people know about Rob Harrison, because there's a lot of people that reach out to us, or there's a few people that reach out to us, or talking smack comments. I don't really give a shit. You guys talk all the smack you want, but asking about us for receipts for the John Chapman case, and we have fucking receipts, I promise you.
Yeah. So Rob was supposed to be up here, but he had a hard string of bad luck, really. So he kind of postponed his interview. But we've got we're talking to him. He's going to be up here probably in the next month or so. Rob was
actually kind of, sorry to cut you off, but like perfect timing, because there has been some more news that came out about the John Chapman case. Somebody who was heavily involved in the Operation Anaconda. Why am I blanking?
Yeah, AFO.
Yeah. So we're really excited. So it's actually kind of a blessing in disguise that we got pushed back, so we can address some of those issues that were brought up in that podcast with Pete Blaber.
Yeah, no, completely. So Rob was the guy in the AC 130 that watched the entire thing unfold. So,
Right.
super cool dude. And I mean, even his own story is cool. I mean, how many sensor analysts do you know that flew around on gunships? So,
Right.
just getting to talk to him is going to be a blast. And
Oh, for
I
sure.
mean, the first phone call I had, I was thinking a 5-10 minute phone call. Next thing you know, it's over an hour long, and hit it, just hit it off. And it's like, man, I feel like, I've known you my whole life. So
Oh, fantastic. I
that should be
honestly,
good an episode. And
I've been finding that connection a lot with these people that or these guests that have been coming on. You're just like, God, like I feel like I've known you my whole life.
oh, dude,
The
for
fireman
sure.
from New Jersey and his dad, like I talked to him on the phone. And I'm like, dude, I feel like I've known you, and even Dennis, like I felt like I've known Dennis. So we're really
Yeah.
talking to some really cool people, and Rob Harrison is definitely one of those really good people that you want around in your life. I mean, he literally took the time to talk to Cary for like a few hours. Like, who has the time to do that nowadays?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we just found out we had a lot in common, but either way, I think you guys are going to like what we have in store. So stick with us, and, yeah, look to see what's going to come out next. Cause I have a feeling it's going to be bigger and better than what we were doing.
We're still here, baby. You guys take it easy. We'll say,
Yeah.
catch you guys on the next one.